Have you ever wanted to mess with time? What if I told you the things you saw in Interstellar are real? Black holes, wormholes, and the fifth dimension, it's all possible. First, we need to understand that mass bends space, and so does gravity. The greater it is, the more it curves the fabric of space, leading the objects, including light, to move around it. For example, the Earth orbits the Sun because the Sun's massive gravity wraps the space around it, causing the Earth to fall towards the Sun. Similarly, the Moon orbits the Earth for the same reason. Now, the stronger the gravity, the slower time passes, relative to a weaker gravitational field. This is known as gravitational time dilation, which we saw in Interstellar, where 1 hour in Miller's planet was equivalent to 7 years on Earth. This was caused by Gargantua, the spinning black hole the planet is orbiting. With a mass of 100 million times of our Sun, the level of its gravitational force was 130% of Earth's gravity. Although Cooper and the other astronauts should have been crushed on Miller's planet, for the sake of fiction movie, let's ignore that. But we know it's all possible as we've seen it in our GPS satellites. They're far away enough from the Earth's gravity that they have a different space-time condition, so that their time ticks faster than ours. Since we know the rate at which their time is speeding up, we can use Einstein's formula to pre-correct the time. Thus, Einstein was right, the relativity. But how do they even go to Miller's planet? Only way to travel long distances is to travel as fast as light, but we're humans, and it would still take a long time, so we cheat, legally. We know we can bend space. How about bend it so much so that it creates such deep curvature that we can just walk through it, like a portal, a wormhole, and get there much faster than light to the other side, which is what they use in Interstellar to travel to a distant galaxy. It could be anything though on the other side, an alternate universe maybe, but you need an immense amount of energy to hold that together. Moving on, time travel. We only tend to think in terms of time, but you can't only travel back in time, you also need space, because Earth would have moved in orbit by then and you would land in vacuum of space and die. And we can't possibly time travel in our dimension unless through a wormhole. So the fifth dimension, as mentioned in the movie, allows space-time travel. Time is just another physical dimension for them. As we walk along a path or jump up and down in our 3D world, we see Cooper sending a message, stay, to the kid Murph, and then later the quantum data to the adult Murph in a span of a couple minutes. Therefore, he was moving across timelines, but it also raises the question, is it all predestined? Because Cooper would have always found the NASA location, left Earth, helped Murph, and so on until the universe exists. It's always a loop. So can you interfere with the timeline laid out, even as higher beings? Oh, and the ending of the movie, Murph solves gravity and figures out how to stop it for a while, when they take off to space on Cooper Station, an O'Neill's cylinder, a hypothetical space habitable giant cylinder-shaped space station that rotates to create its own artificial gravity, which is why it looked like a cylinder in the end. That's it.